Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Matt, and I am that campaign guy, and welcome to Medieval 2 Total War, where today I am going to be covering the faction of Poland for the... that's Denmark. Poland for the Grand Campaign. Yeah, I've been off for about 6 weeks now with work stuff, so I'm looking to get back into this. I want to just have a fun campaign, and Poland on Medieval 2 is one which I've wanted to do for a while. Yeah, Medieval 2, for those of you who do know, is probably considered one of the best games in the Total War series. If you read any of the fan reception of games online, of Total War games, this one is often considered the best or one of the best, and with good reason. It's an absolutely beautiful and wonderful game, so hopefully I can show that as I play this. I've never actually completed a campaign in Medieval 2, or I've completed campaigns, but I never conquered the map, both all the European and Middle Eastern settlements, as well as the New World couple of settlements that appear near the end of the game. So my aim is to conquer the whole world in as quick a time as possible. I'm gonna do it in good time, but I'm just gonna have fun and play as I normally do with any other campaign. So yeah, let's go.
Poland, a once proud kingdom, has fractured and splintered into a fragment of its former glory. Yet, even invasion and division cannot break the spirit of these stoic people who toil to rebuild this once great land. To the Polish people, an empire seems as distant a dream as a reunited kingdom. A king must stand strong and fight if ever this land is to rise to its potential.
Right, here we are. Let's see what we're dealing with. We start off with... Poland starts off with 2 territories. We're in modern-day Poland. I think Krakow over here is in modern-day Poland. Near the Baltic Sea, and we are largely away from the rest of European affairs. The other nations are, or closest to us, are the Holy Roman Empire in sort of Germany and the Alsace region over here, and Hungary, which is just to our south, our immediate neighbour. Outside of that, we've only got Russia to our north, so we've only got a few factions neighbouring us. So we're fairly isolated early game. So let's have a look at our units.
An order!
Okay, we've got a few guys. We've got this one army up here under Coleslaw Herman. Coleslaw Herman. 4 stars, 1 dread, he's alright. Krakow with a few units. And Halich. Halich? Halich? I'm going to say Halich. I think it's Halich. Yes, how are we doing? 12,000. We're earning a little bit of money. Nothing too substantial. So I think our first step should be securing our neighbouring regions, conquering the rebel territories surrounding our current starting position, and just solidify our current area. And then we can sort of aim about where we want to expand after that, because as I mentioned, we got the Holy Roman Empire, Hungary and Russia surrounding us, so we can pick and choose who we want to go for. I'm thinking though I probably want to go for Russia, because with Hungary, if I conquer the Hungarians, below them are the Byzantines. This means I have to conquer further south, and the same with the Holy Roman Empire. If I conquer the Holy Roman Empire, I have the Danes and the French around me, whereas if I defeat the Russians, then there's no one here out east. So it's probably the best course of action. but that's a few turns away. So for now, we're just going to capture Thorn and Breslau. Before we do that, I'm just going to have a look at our settlements. Oh my god. 7 chivalry. I believe chivalry is really good in management of settlements. I'm not sure on that. I know in battles there is chivalry and there is dread. Chivalry improves the morale of your troops, and dread decreases the morale of enemy troops. Dread is normally favoured because you can just you can have buffs on your own units with your command status, so that improves your unit morale anyway. So there's no need for chivalry, whereas dread is better in terms of battle. But this is still pretty useful. I think it improves public order and growth and such. Yeah, governor's influence, look at that. 35%. Wow, that's a lot. 3.5% public growth. How is he increasing public growth? What do you do to increase public growth? That's quite a lot of public growth. I don't know what is he like, just hunting down women and forcing, asking them nicely to come to Krakow? Speaking about the wonders of Krakow? I'm not quite sure. Anyway, we're going to start building this area of Krakow. What do we need? Probably going to start with some farms. Let's have a look at our mines here. Ooh, that's quite a bit of money. 340 for mines is pretty good, but I'm going to go for farms for now. We're just going to build with our most basic agricultural infrastructure, and we can build up from there. Yeah, and same with Halych. Let's go for some farmland, so we can start focusing on our economy. At the moment, we're making about 700 a turn, which is alright. It's enough to support a few extra units.
An honor, my lord.
Okay, let's get some relations with our
pleasure.
Neighbouring peoples.
I shall ride on tomorrow, my lord.
Thank you.
Continuing.
How may I serve?
Yeah, so let's just start moving our force. So we're going to take Breslau straight away if we can.
Honor to serve, my lord.
Guess it takes a few turns to get there.
My lord,
can you go to
shall
Thorn?
not relent, ever.
You can.
An order.
Ah,
will make
it looks like we
them
can't do a
fear
forced
you.
draw out because Thorn is strategically located by a river, so we can't go around it. So we have to assault it head on. Or hopefully get a spy in there.
Moving into position.
Let's give it a go. Come on, spy. Konrad Pososka. Go watch this full animation. I love these things. Beautiful. Go, buddy, go. That guard was not good at all.
Moving unseen.
Man, I deserve to take that settlement. That spy is absolutely brilliant. What was your name again? Konrad Podzotska. You are a legend, sir. Hiding in a comical bush, attacking the settlement. Brilliant.
Your will
Okay,
shall
so
be obeyed.
let's just see if we can go in now.
March to
Okay,
our
well the
enemy's
gates
doom.
aren't open, but hopefully
Once
next
we
turn
reach
they
the
will be.
walls, they are finished.
So let's get some siege equipment. We definitely want a ram, and let's get some ladders.
We await your order to move in.
Okay. Spill militia, huntsmen, peasants, and crossbow militia. Nothing too substantial.
Yes.
Okay, and I'm just going to we're going for Breslau as well.
Honor to
I'm
serve.
concerned that the Holy Roman Empire is quite
Orders,
close
my
over
king.
here. So I'm not going to commit too much force. Actually, no, I'm going to
An honor to
I'm
serve,
going to commit
my lord.
4 units. These
lord.
2 peasants, after I conquer the settlement, will stay in Breslau. They'll be sort of my holding force.
Be
Go
ready
that way.
to move in the morning, man.
Cool. Halych, you're a castle, so therefore you can recruit better troops. Dismounted Polish knights and Polish noble. A very good unit to start off with. Normally you have really crappy spears and some okay cav, but Polish nobles are pretty good. They're missile cavs, so we have the ability to take out generals. So armor piercing? Yeah, effective against armor as well. They're really good. And we got a decent spear unit as well. Oh, right, okay. Oh, and we have... Oh! I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. God, okay. So they're horse archers? They're horse crossbowmen. So also effective against armor. So, okay, so we have very good cavalry from Halych. We're definitely going to go take advantage of that. So I'm going to do those right now. I'm going to go for 2 of these guys. Strelski? I'm going to say Strelski. Please correct me if you know how they're pronounced. I'm going to say Strelski, though. Yeah. Well, actually, let's go for a merchant. Merchants are pretty useful, so you can go onto these nearby resources and build up some money. Normally in the resources located near us, we don't get a whole lot of money, but if we go further afield, then we can get something about maybe 200, that might bring 200 or 300 florins a turn.
An order!
We might get some mercenaries? Nah, I'll wait a turn, see if they come out to me. In the meanwhile, just bump up these taxes, get some money going.
God's
And I'm going to use you as a spy.
Of course, my lord.
An honor to serve, my lord.
Alright, is that everything done? I'm just going to quickly check, see if I've not missed anything.
An honor to serve, my lord.
Might have done. Let's
An
just...
honor to serve.
Okay, so you're going to Breslau.
I will
You're in
make them
Halych,
feel your
and
will
you're
shall
in
be
Thorn.
obeyed.
I haven't actually moved these units yet. That's because
I
they're all
will
infantry.
Make them fear you.
Got a rebel territory out here, Kiev. I'm not sure if that's a castle or a city, or a town. Let's go and see if we can check.
An order. We shall spot the enemy before they spot us.
Well, I don't know. It seems to be quite a far way out. Well, at least not within range of this watchtower. So it's probably somewhere over here. You're not particularly good manager, so I can... You just go and have a scout for me, see if you can find it. You've got some cav being recruited next turn, so we'll be able to catch up with you. Right, there we go. Splendid.
What do you require of me?
Agnes Herman,
Travel.
I require you to
I
see the
shall ride on
Hungarians.
tomorrow, my lord.
Thank you, Agnes. Okay, so...
Continuing tomorrow.
Thank you. And now we're going to
to
attack
serve, my lord.
this place.
God be with us, men.
Woodsmen,
March
woodsmen,
to battle.
archers, and spearmen. There's nothing too...
Yes, my king.
Then again, we
Laying
are
siege
going
to
in
the
with just
enemy.
peasants and some cav. Yeah, we can do that. Ooh, night attack. 6 stars? Alright.
Take courage, men. God will be with us as we meet the enemy. Units, await my order.
Okay, can we actually see where they're deployed? No, they deploy after us, so they're probably going to be sitting inside the town centre. They've got 4 units of infantry. Those woodsmen are pretty good in melee, so we got to see if we can lure them out with our cav. See, Polish nobles are a Jav cav unit, so if we can perhaps run in with our Jav cav, see if they can pepper a few of them, try and lure them out, and then hit them with our general's bodyguard, that'll be good. It's going to bring you here. Where's a nice open avenue? Here's one. Okay, so the cav's going to be on this side. Okay, so there's woodsmen and archers with little pointy hats. Some more woodsmen and spearmen. Okay. We are going to charge down with our peasants over here. Okay, let's bring our Jav cav in, see if we can do some damage. Oh god, they have archers, forgot about that. Okay, back off. Those woodsmen did follow us though, so let's have a... Oh shit. Yep, I'm on triple speed. Put that off. Okay, just hold up over there. Looks like those woodsmen are actually going for my peasants that are coming down this flank here. Okay, here they come. They're coming in. Good. They've engaged my cav. So hopefully means they're going to charge us on settlement and get the brunt end of my general's bodyguard. Doesn't look like... Oh, one of these units are, actually. Okay, you go in after that unit. You are going to start flanking round. Okay, my peasants are holding off these spearmen. They're probably not going to win, but for now, they're not routing, which is all I really want from them. They just need to hold one of those units back, because while this unit is engaged here, they're not engaging with my cav. Okay, you're going to charge over here, actually. Strelski, hold back. If we can get this peasant to charge in here, either take on these woodsmen or stop these archers from firing. Okay, 44. Where's my general? Okay, he's outside the combat for now, which is what I want. Okay, you're gonna come back in. Okay, see if you can just push through. See if you can take out those woodmen pretty quickly. Okay, hold on, peasants. I'm coming. Okay. I'm gonna fire all of my ammo into these woodsmen, and then I'm gonna charge in. Hopefully my peasants can last until then.
By the grace of God, our men have slain the enemy general.
Okay, so the general's down. We're gonna take on these spearmen now.
They lose their will to fight. Our men are winning the battle.
Good.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Those woodsmen are being slaughtered in the rear. Those spearmen are routing as well. Let's bring our peasants up.
Only
Let's pull my general out there. Don't want him to die.
Remains.
Okay, you're going to start walking. Peasants are going to start charging in. Yeah, you've got those archers. Keep running, keep running. And archers, you're going to charge into these woodsmen. Strelski, you can get out of here now. You're probably not going to be needed. Good. Okay, I think we've got this fairly wrapped up now. We just need to just make sure our peasants don't rout. Good. Okay, we're only on 26, our general's bodyguard. I don't want him to die. I want to keep him. My Polish nobles I can retrain. Admittedly at Halych, but they can still be retrained. Spear militias, not too many of them.
Lord, our men are in command.
Good.
Of
I think this battle's almost over. Yeah, peasants almost down. There we go. Let's triple speed this now. Get over with. Is that it?
This is a
There we go.
that goes to only
Good. I think that went well. Good first battle. How do we go? General's bodyguard, 119. MVP, Polish nobles. A few heals as well. They're the first ones to take damage, so they have a few men healed. Good. Awesome. First settlement, we have Breslau. I'm not sure how close this is to the Holy Roman Empire. I know they're around here somewhere. So we're going to have to start scouting. I'm going to make this a castle. Because there's the potential that we might go to war with the Holy Roman Empire at some point. So, well, actually, there's an absolute certainty that we'll be going to war with the Holy Roman Empire at some point. But I mean, in the near future, we might be going to war. So if we can build this as a castle, then at least we have some defences in place to be able to hold them back. Okay, we're making a bit more money. We're making 1,500 now, which is good.
Your will shall be obeyed.
Okay, we could attack that.
You should fear us coming, my enemy.
Got some cav. Before we do that, though, let's just check to see if we can find Kiev.
Move out. We
Still no
cannot go
Kiev.
there. We march
How far
tomorrow.
back is it? Maybe it's down here.
My lord.
See if you can catch up and search for it as well.
We go no further this day.
And you're going to go over this way.
Men,
We're also going to recruit
march.
some more cav.
We move onward to
No more Strelski, but let's get a Polish noble and a dismounted Polish noble. Yeah, you're going to be a bit slow. You're expensive. Oh, your God, you're both very expensive. Okay, so I'm probably not going to be able to recruit much more after this.
my lord.
I'll bring both of these guys
Orders,
over
my
as
king.
well.
Of course. We go no further this day.
Okay.
Your will shall be obeyed.
Right, let's conquer Thorn. And then... Is that... Yeah, the line's here. So there's Stettin. There's another territory over here somewhere. So let's conquer Thorn.
I will make them fear you. Leave your mercy behind, men.
Right,
We shall
spear
show
militia,
them none.
woodsmen, peasants, crossbows. Those are worrying. Okay. I'm not sure that I want to be taking this. What have I
Your
got?
will shall be obeyed.
I've got one ram,
March to our
2
enemy's
ladders.
doom. We await your order to move in.
Our infantry aren't particularly good against other infantry, so if we were attacking the walls, we would take a lot of casualties, particularly when there were crossbows and woodsmen up there. If we had some artillery, that would be brilliant, but we don't.
Yes.
How many turns are it going to take you to get there? 1. I'll wait the extra turn then for Thorn, and we'll bring our cav over that way. I'll also bring this other general over. If we have this this cavalry advantage, we should be able to take Thorn fairly handily. Okay, so you're supposed to get some spear militia. Let's get some more militias going on here. Good, good.
Your Majesty.
Good old Agnes, are you coming
I
down this
shall
way?
ride on tomorrow, my lord.
Thank you, Agnes.
Continuing tomorrow.
Okay. Ah, my spy priest. Ooh, Prague. I didn't realise I was a rebel territory. I thought it was always Holy Roman Empire. Okay, mission from someone. The Council of Nobles. Source, Council of Nobles. There are foreigners almost at our very gate, so we know very little about them. Yep, so we have to send a person in the
I'm
form of
honoured, my lord.
Agnes to the Hungarians. Let's
Yes.
do that now.
Is there something I can do for you?
Yes, can we have some money, some maps, and some more money? Very generous, we can definitely get some more money. Let's, say 500 for 5 turns? Pretty please? Balance? Okay, they'll take that. Alliance as well? Or marriage? No, not marriage, because that means Agnes herself will be no longer available to us. They'll become part of Hungary instead of Poland. I want to use her because she's very useful as a diplomat at the moment. So I'm going to keep Agnes. Going to start increasing her charm. Let's see if they'll take this.
We have no complaints
Ooh.
with this plan. Goodbye.
Thank you. Agnes, you stunning diplomat. Delicate diplomat. 4 charm. I believe the more charm you get, the better they are. The better the princesses are when they're married. Because when the princess gets married, they become an ancillary of the general who they marry. And they provide certain bonuses. So it is useful for us to
An
get
honor
some,
to serve,
like,
my lord.
give her some more tasks,
What do
give her
you
some more
require of
diplomatic
me?
missions. So with that in mind, let's go to the Holy Roman Empire. They're just over here.
With
Just
pleasure.
be Vienna.
I shall ride on tomorrow, my lord.
Honestly, I thought Budapest was over here somewhere. I don't know, Austria, like... I thought Vienna was over here. And Budapest to be over here. Huh. I know Budapest is obviously on the Danube. It's a combination of 2 settlements, Buda and Pest, which are both sides of the river, and they like conglomerate into one. I just thought it was up here on this side of the river rather than over there. Well, then again, maybe like Total War isn't exactly super historical. It's a bit general. So maybe I am right. Maybe it's over there, but I'll look it after.
How may I say?
Right. Let's bring our super spy, also known as Godzimir. That's a brilliant name. Our priest called Godzimir. And we are going to have a little cheeky scout, see if we can find any more Holy Roman Empire settlements. So of course we're going to get their like map
Your
information
Majesty.
soon enough, so let's just keep bringing Agnes over
Continuing
this way.
tomorrow.
An honor to serve, my lord.
Join over there. We are going to keep looking for
I will make
Kiev.
them fear you.
Ah, there it is.
Get
Miles
marching.
away. That's quite a big garrison. That's 8 units? Okay, 8 units.
Orders, my king, my lord.
Let's get everything we have and let's
Yes.
go over there.
Move out, my lord. Forward.
We shall not relent, ever!
Let's bring you off this
course.
way and
Making camp
also
here.
bring you.
Forward.
Great, so we have a bunch of units over here
Your
going
will
towards
shall
Kiev.
be
It looks like
obeyed.
it's a large
We
town.
march!
It's got no buildings outside of the actual upgrade itself, but that means we can build quite a bit there. So that's going to be useful to go for. Ooh, more Polish nobles. Don't mind if I do.
My lord. Orders, my
I'm going to keep
king.
you inside Krakow for now. Yeah, there's no real other expansions outside of Thorn we have going on right now. None that you can get to. You can get to Kiev to fight, but that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 turns. A bit far away. Let's try and
An honor
take...
to serve,
Ah, the gates are opened as well. Great.
Confronting the
Okay.
enemy honorably, my lord.
Right, King Vladislav the Chivalrous, with Monsieur Coleslaw and our Polish nobles, and a bunch of just general peasant infantry and some archers. We can take this on. Spear militia, woodsmen, peasants, cross militia. Crossbows are going to be our biggest concern. Let's go.
God will deliver those who stand courageous to battle.
Righty ho. Now we don't need the ram straight away because the spies already opened the gates for us, so we can keep this unit right back here. I don't think there's any need. Sometimes there's a bigger citadel on the inside. I think it's just actual castles. Anything above a tier 2 castle has 2 gates instead of 1. So that's where rams are particularly useful. Yeah, so let's get our cav. We're gonna get our 2 generals over here. We have our Polish nobles going for another gate. There's one over here. I'm too used to Rome Total War where there are 4 gates. This one only has 2. Okay, so let's bring you over here then. Our Polish nobles are going to run round and come through this back entrance. In the meanwhile, we're going to have a frontal assault with our infantry. So you're going to come over here. Spearmen over there. And you, sir, probably not going to be needed. There's only 4 units in there, so we're not going to need huge frontal assault. If we've already got the front gate, 2 ladders, and a cavalry unit going around the back gate, that's 4 entrances. So that already takes out their 4 units, and they probably have 1 sitting in the main centre there. Okay, let's begin.
Excellent tidings. Our spy has opened the gates. It is time to wreak havoc amongst our enemies.
I agree, let's go. Where are their units? There's the crossbow militia. Okay, there's nothing over here. Ooh, actually no, we're in firing range. Let's back off. Okay, one thing that's different between Rome Total War and Medieval 2 Total War is that in this game, a unit, when they are by a watchtower, only then do they actually start the watchtower firing, if that makes sense. In Rome 1, all the towers fire automatically, whereas here you have to be standing by it for them to activate. Okay, so this unit here was getting quite close to the wall, so these towers are just starting to activate. So I pulled my spear militia back. I probably would have got there and started going at the walls before they would have started like reinforcing this area itself, but I would have been peppered by this watchtower, whereas over here is completely free. Meanwhile, let's get our Polish nobles. Let's go around the back. We're going to get our cav to go straight into the centre. Spear militia. Okay. Actually, no. I'm going to stop. Those watchtowers are still under enemy control.
Our men have reached the walls with their
That's
ladders.
the crossbow militia. Those are only peasants. Our spear militia should be able to take those out. Let's go inside the settlement, actually. If we take 2 points at once, those crossbow militia can only focus on one area, and I think they're going for my cav. Okay, in they go, and my guys are on the ladders. They're going to charge straight for this wall now. Polish nobles are coming to settlement as well, and they are starting the flanking movement.
Today. The enemy's walls belong to us now.
Okay, good.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will
Right,
be
let's go
ours.
straight for this town centre. It is a spear unit, but... Ooh, okay. The crossbow militia... Oh, the crossbow militia's come down off. They're already routed. They're already surrounded. Poor move. Okay, let's charge straight in. Okay, you... Yeah, my Polish nobles just need to start firing into spear militia.
The ladders are now in place. Walls are no
Good.
match for the fury of
Yeah,
the
that
north.
spear militia looks like it's holding inside the town centre itself. Let's see if we can cut off these woodsmen. They're routing. So if we can like destroy them before they get back in the town centre, while they have infinite morale, that'll be good. You guys are going to form over here, and the peasant archers, I should say, to start forming up. Okay, some peasants. You're actually going to take on these peasants. Okay, oh, my general's in combat. I'm going to pull you out. I don't want you to die. How many woodsmen? We got quite a few woodsmen. There were 100 originally, or 120. They're now down to 22. Okay, where are my archers? Archers are going to form back here. Okay, Polish nobles are still firing. My spear militia's gone down from 120 to 70 now. And my spearmen 1 up here as well. Are they still fighting? It says they are, but I don't think they actually are. Let's just bring them down. As with you, you're not actually fighting, so let's just bring you down. Great, I think we got this one under control now. Strelski, yep, you're still firing it. I'm going to bring one of these general's bodyguards around the back. God, I love this game. I can't describe it at the moment. It's like words just aren't working for me right now, but it just works. I was as I said earlier, I've been off for about 6-7 weeks now, so I haven't been able to really record anything. But I have managed to play some Rome 2 and some Attila, and I find myself just a little frustrated sometimes with the gameplay. Whereas I don't know what it is with this, but I just find this more fun. It's just like slightly more relaxing. The units kind of just work, even if everything is slow and clunky and does feel very 2070. It just feels more like Total War. I don't know. I'm not quite sure. I have to think about myself and think about how to best describe it. However, I might do a video on like what I think of the Total War series in general at some point. Okay, we're gonna go in here, take on these woodsmen. Let's speed this up.
Excellent.
Good.
Our men have taken control. The enemy general lies dead. We have sent the Corps to hell. The enemy army.
Splendid.
runs.
There he
We
goes, end the
must-
battle.
All civilized peoples will be awed
MVP,
by the
Polish nobles
victory
once
we
again.
have
That's
won
twice in a
here
row.
today.
They've got some chevrons now. Awesome.
Strength
Awesome.
and honor. We are victorious.
We could sack it. Oh, then again,
An honorable victory, worthy of our people.
this general's very chivalrous. We want to keep that up. Let's get some more chivalry. King Vladislav, the chivalrous. We get some more Polish nobles, get some more dismounted knights. Let's generally start building up this area. So what are we on now? We got our economy under control, making over 2,000 florins a turn. We've got 4 territories, and they're all in quite close proximity to each other, so we can pick and choose where we want to go from now, and we're just expanding in all areas. Yeah. I think it's a good start. We've only, what, 3 turns in? It's alright. I'm good with that. So, yeah, I'm going to end this episode here. Thank you very much for watching. Yeah, I will see you in the next episode.